The news comes to you compliments of the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Romney Tortolo Pier Park, Digicel, Tisley Cross Deliciously Smooth Cider, and Envy Salon, Nails, Spa, and Barbershop.
Tisley Cross Cider. Tisley Cross Cider. Deliciously smooth.
Mr. Speaker, we have stated, and I have stated, that Premier Fahie is due process in the legal system. But it's not difficult for me, and it's not difficult for anyone to say that the actions which are described in the affidavit are deplorable, are disappointing, are shocking, and we denounce those actions without a shadow of a doubt, Mr. Speaker. But I want to go beyond that, and I want to speak to the people of the Virgin Islands right now, Mr. Speaker. Following the announcement of what took place on last Thursday, the Commission of Inquiry report was published. And in that report, as persons know, there are 49 recommendations. And by far most unwelcome recommendation is the suspension of our Constitution. And Mr. Speaker, if we want to avoid that unwelcome consequence, first of all, we all have to look at ourselves. We have to hold up a mirror to ourselves. And we have to renew our commitment to the principles of democracy, good governance, accountability, transparency. We have to recognize from the very highest office, including myself, straight down to every citizen in the Virgin Islands, what we can do better to improve our home, because we all have a role to play. I've had to look at myself, and I've had to come to some difficult conclusions. And we will not get past this moment if we are not willing to hold ourselves accountable and hold each other accountable. Now, what I can say without a shadow of a doubt is to get through this moment and to save our Virgin Islands, we need unity. And we need sacrifice. We have to be willing to unite, and we have to be willing to make sacrifices. We have to be able to put aside all the petty differences that we have with each other, including partisan differences, including what social group you're a part of, including who originates from elsewhere and who's has roots here or born here or whatever it is. If we live in this Virgin Islands and we love this Virgin Islands, we have to fight for unity. And it seems sometimes that we rather fight for division and to hold on to some of the petty differences that we have with each other. Now, Mr. Speaker, I'm confident that we have persons of integrity, persons of good moral standing, persons who have the skills and who have the intentions to be able to govern this Virgin Islands and to help it to function in a better way than it has in the past. I'm confident that those people are here. I see them every day. And certainly where we have fallen short, certainly where we have erred, we all have a responsibility to improve and to hold each other accountable. So, Mr. Speaker, I will be making a statement later. And we have discussed, the leader of the opposition and myself and members of the opposition and members of our government, having a united front in the face of the threats of a takeover. And not just that threat, the threat of many of the areas which have been identified in the Commission of Inquiry report and even outside of it, things that we know happen and which are not right. Those pose threats to our democracy. And so we must be willing to confront those challenges if we were to overcome these threats. We have a responsibility to all those who love the Virgin Islands and call it home, and we have a responsibility to coming generations, Mr. Speaker. I am committed, and I know my colleagues are committed, and I believe that we should all declare that it is a new day in the Virgin Islands and allow this crisis to be an opportunity for improvement and to become a better society.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Hey, you want some muscle?
I did?
No.
Rapid growth and reliance on digital systems has opened new vulnerabilities, and additional layers of cybersecurity are required to combat sophisticated cyber attacks. Simply Secure's security management solution helps overcome these challenges. Our service includes 24/7 protection for network devices, computers and servers with automatic restoration, security audits, and penetration testing. Don't wait for disaster to strike. Contact us today.